On paper, the Logitech RS50 has everything it needs to dominate the mid-range market. Industrial grade build quality and force feedback that hits way harder than you'd expect. But be careful, because after weeks of testing, I found an unexpected acoustic problem that could make this wheel completely unusable in your living room. So, is it the new king of the category or a missed opportunity? Let's find out. And just before we start, the link to the RS50 is in the description. It's an affiliate link. If you use it, I get a small commission at no extra cost to you, and I always keep it updated when a discount drops. Right out of the box, it's a shock. You instantly forget the toy-ish plastic feel of the old G29 or G923. This is extruded aluminum, cold, dense, industrial. Next to an R9 or a CSLDD, it holds its own without any shame. It's compact, it's heavy, and it feels serious. The quick release system they use is a little marvel already proven on Logitech's high-end gear. It's built like a tank, zero play, and a super satisfying clack when it locks in. It inspires total confidence, but I have to warn you, don't get fooled by how quiet it seems during unboxing. Once you get on track, it's a whole different story. What about the wheel rim? The construction is solid, but we need to talk about the grip. And that's where things get tricky. The synthetic rubber doesn't handle sweat well. Without gloves, after about 20 minutes of intense racing, it turns into a bar of soap. If you've got sweaty hands, you'll lose grip mid-corner. For me, gloves are mandatory. Installation though, Logitech absolutely nailed it. You know the nightmare of T-nuts falling out of aluminum profiles or sliding around while you try to line up the bolts? Logitech solved that. They use a rail system where the T-nuts stay locked in place, and it sounds dumb, but it saved my sanity. It's probably the easiest base I've ever mounted on my rig. Compatibility is where things get a bit tricky. Double check the bundle you're buying, especially if you want console support. PC only is simple, but console compatibility depends on the hub or the version you choose. Once you're plugged into PC through G-Hub, everything is straightforward. The interface isn't the prettiest in the world, but it does the job for mapping buttons and adjusting force. But let's talk about what really matters, on-track performance. This is where it gets interesting. The spec sheet gives you a certain torque number, but in your hands, it feels like there's way more under the hood. It's chunky, it's brutal. Unlike some entry-level direct drive bases that start to fade or heat up after 30 minutes of fighting the car, the RS50 just doesn't back off. The strength stays constant. In Assetto Corsa Competizione, the precision is surgical. You catch slides on instinct, no more vague, mushy feeling around center, and then there's TrueForce. I know, a lot of people still think it's just a marketing gimmick, but on this direct drive, it changes everything. Imagine your wheel as a subwoofer. You're not just driving with your arms, you're driving with your palms. This is tactile telemetry. You feel the engine rising in the revs, the grain of the asphalt, the curbs. Turn it off and the wheel suddenly feels dead. It's an immersion layer I'd have a hard time giving up now. But it's not all perfect. I mentioned a flaw earlier. It's the noise, not the bass. The motor is silent. The problem is the accessories. The magnetic shifters make a sharp clack that echoes through the whole room, and TrueForce, if you don't dial it in properly, can make your entire rig shake like a jackhammer. Let's be honest, if you play in the living room at night with someone watching TV next to you, forget it. It's breakup material. The other limitation is the ecosystem. Wheel choices are still pretty limited compared to other established competition. If you're the type who wants an F1 wheel, then a rally wheel, then a drift wheel, you'll feel constrained for now. So, should you buy it or not? Dream level mounting system, heavy hitting force feedback, but noisy accessories and slippery grip. The verdict is simple. If you're coming from a gear driven or belt driven wheel, the jump in quality is massive. It absolutely competes with the big names on the market. If you're on console and you want powerful plug-and-play performance without messing with endless settings, go for it. It's one of the best options available right now. But if you're a hardcore PC user who wants dead silent hardware and infinite customization, this isn't the one. For me, Logitech is back in the race in a big way, but they're not perfect yet. And don't forget to check the affiliate link under the video. I keep it updated whenever a promo drops. See you on track.